Alright, you lot sometimes think I'm dumb, alright? But my IQ is dumb high, okay? But if we met each other, you know, we'd have a conversation. I would be very good at words. That hasn't come out right. But if you were trying to judge my intelligence, I don't know where you would put me on a scale. Say we judge the Sidemen, for example. A lot of people, you know, will go, oh, Vic's the smartest. They'd go, oh, maybe Josh. They'd go, who's the stupidest? I don't want to say that. I think I'd get somewhere in the middle, you know. But if you put some strangers together and said, who's the smartest? This is apparently what happens. Strangers rank their intelligence. A Jubilee video. Shout out Jubilee. Go subscribe to them. Let's find out.
Before we get into our show, I want to give a big shout out.
Whoa. I ain't sponsored by them.
I wasn't planning to go to college. That wasn't like a goal of mine. My parents were like, well, you should apply to at least one college. And I was like, we'll never get in here. And then I went to Yale.
That was such a weird flex. Like, I didn't like that. That was such like a...
Oh, you know, I'm so humble that my parents said, oh, you should apply. But I was like, no, I'll never get in. And then I ended up being so smart that I got into one of the best colleges in the world.
Is it college? Is Yale a college, or what would you class it as? I don't know how Americans use words. Okay, it's a university. I mean, I know it, like we have universities. I would class Yale as a university, but there is a Yale college as well. Okay, Yale University.
Oh, you know, guys, I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna score. I'm not good at football, etc. And then I ended up just playing for Man City.
Then we had them. Oh my God. Oh, we actually find out right here. Oh.
Just like go down and do intros. Yeah, I'm Sade. I'm 24. I work in finance. I have a bachelor's degree. I went to Yale.
Okay, let's just you know, digest what she said. That is very, very impressive. Finance, bachelor's degree, Yale. My issue is a degree doesn't always mean that you have intelligence in some aspects. You've studied what you've studied. Like, you've studied finance. You might not even know what, I don't know, what color the moon is.
I'm 21. I'm a high school graduate, and I work in the Marine Corps.
Okay. See, again, doesn't have the same qualifications technically, but I bet he's good at like thinking on his feet, etc. You know?
I'm 25. I'm a software developer. I went to Ohio University, and I have a bachelor's.
Yeah, screw you.
I have a bachelor's degree.
I'm saying it as if I was her. She went to Ohio, software developer, and some would say, you know, coding, etc. Could be the new finance. Some people say it.
I'm 30 years old. I have my PhD in cancer biology, and I work in a biotech industry.
Bruh, as I said, it doesn't mean you know everything about everything, but what? Biotech, a PhD in cancer biology. Oh my God.
I'm 27. I'm
Okay.
the director of social media for a company, and I also work for a digital ad agency. I got a double major in dance and cultural anthropology. Undergrad, I went to Loyola Marymount University.
There is absolutely no way in hell that Sean is not being put at the bottom of this list. I'm not saying that Sean is, but they are 100% gonna go, you're a social media director. You got to go. Sean's gonna show them, no. Sean's gonna show when they do the IQ test. Sean's gonna show them all up.
Hi everybody, I'm
Last
Ray.
one.
I'm 24.
Ray?
I graduated with a bachelor's degree from Harvard.
Okay.
recently.
Harvard.
Consulting.
Oh, y'all are babies.
I know, that's what I'm saying is ages.
Alright, so all I'm saying is straight away, they're only going off first impressions. I think Sean's gonna be last, or this Donnie, and then it's just a toss-up between the rest of them. I think she's gonna want to put herself near the top, but I feel like she'll end up at the top. And then it'll be 1, 2, and 3 mismatched.
Obviously, like the education, the stuff you've been through puts a lot into play in it because it gives you more resources, more thoughts to draw from. The formal education definitely helps, but I don't
This is
think
what I'm
it's
saying.
in any way essential.
So what is the most essential?
So the most essential thing was probably be common sense.
See, this is what I'm saying. I think Tyler's going to be put quite low, but then when he does the IQ test, like, move way up the scale.
I think intelligence is both EQ, IQ, and that common sense, street smart intelligence, all of that combined.
Damn, she's at the top.
Sean, I
Right to the
didn't
top.
want to judge him based on the way he looks or dresses or acts, so I was like, I think he's intelligent.
First impressions, I would put him at the bottom only because when I was in school, all the other people with like the bright neon colors and stuff, they were typically the ones doing worse in classes. But if they're ranking competence, I'd definitely
Tyler
put-
just went in on Sean.
I feel like I have a good combination of both, like book smart and street smart.
I think
So,
I'm
yeah,
like level in both. I'm not good at either, but I'm not low at either. I don't know. I think I'm like this. That sounds arrogant, but I'm just not good at either. But I'm not bad. I don't think anyway. You guys might be like, Simon, you hella dumb.
My emotional intelligence as well as my social intelligence.
Besides my education and background, I feel like I have high like emotional intelligence, like I'm aware of my surroundings.
Yo, they're all literally just trying to say I'm the smartest. This is so painful. If I'm there, I'm going, chuck me in the middle. I don't think I'm going to be the dumbest in the room ever, but I don't think I'm ever going to be the smartest in the room. You lot, the fact that you're arguing makes me want to put you at the bottom though. There's no social intelligence here.
So do you think that only certain people can do your job, or do you think anyone can do your job?
Only certain people. You have to take the ASVAB before you go into the military. That's not really how much you know, but how well you can learn information. And I got 94 on that. It's not an amount of how much you study, how much you know. You're not going to really get better at learning. Does that make sense?
I strongly disagree with.
Oh! I was waiting for it. He articulated himself really well and put his point across. I don't think any of them bought it. I'm not disagreeing with him at all. I can't do his job, but I knew someone was going to speak up. Here we go.
My parents were like, well, you should apply to at least one college. And I was like, I'll never get in here. And then I went to Yale.
I don't like it because she said, oh, I'll apply to one. So you're saying, oh, I'll never get into any, and the one you applied for is Yale. No, that's not how it works.
Gotta go 1.
No.
Oh, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Damn!
I also think that I don't place a lot of value on the military.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
I'd probably do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry.
I'm the villain this episode.
Does anyone think they're like either end of the spectrum?
I'd say I'm 1, if nothing else, because I know what I'm about and I'm sure of that.
I rate the confidence, and if he backs it up in this IQ test, fair enough.
I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. I
Damn.
think 1,
Where's she gonna put herself?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I like her. The fact that she's put herself at 4, because she said, like, you know, I am very intelligent. This is pretty much how I imagined it going. I thought she might be number 1 though. Wasn't sure about this one. I'm surprised he's number 6. Sean number 5.
1, 2.
That's what I expected.
3, 4, 5, and out 6.
Wait. Sean literally put what I said. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wasn't sure about 2, 3, and 4, but I said those 3. Mad, me and Sean. Like this.
Sean was pretty up there too.
Yeah, definitely the most
You're
2s.
definitely 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in between Harvard and Yale.
Damn. I was pretty accurate in terms of how I thought people would perceive each other. That's not how I would perceive them. But now I've met them all, I might put her number 3, her number 4, and then I don't know 1 or 2. I mean, Sean has already said that he's not the smartest, so I don't know. Tyler really ruined himself by saying, oh yeah, I'm the smartest. I am number 1. All right, here we go. IQ test, baby. Why has he got a phone? Why are the 2 of them on the phone? Is that a sign of intelligence? I don't know.
Even if you don't buy into IQ tests, it still gives you a number at the end of the day, which is something you have to grapple with.
I don't know how much I agree with IQ tests though, because it can't take everyday life into the situation. Social skills, talking to people, etc. That's part of intelligence. So I don't know how much I agree with IQ tests, but I guess if you're stuck in a room with 5 other people and you want to know who's the smartest within that instance, sure, do it.
So number 1 is Raymond. Number 2 would be Kaylee. Number 3 will be Tyler. And number 4 would be Shada. Number 5 is Sean. And number 6 is Maria.
Oh my God. So he was number 1 and he's held number 1. She was number 4. She's moved up to number 2. Tyler, number 6, has just jumped to number 3 and he's not even far off number 1. But he has drawn. She was number 3 anyway, so that could be either way, 3 or 4. But that's nothing really. Sean is where Sean was. Oh, damn. Again, as I said, she's very smart in other aspects. And she actually carried herself, arguably, I'd say, one of the best there. Damn. Oh, she's going to be pissed, though.
IQ tests are just one aspect or one way to measure.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm actually excited I wasn't last because I thought I was going to be last, not going to lie.
I love Sean. The thing I found weird, though, is the fact that she came last. But IQ-wise, I would actually said she'd be higher up. Just IQ, not intelligence. Which is quite weird. I don't know. Is an IQ test just like trivia and like knowledge of stuff. I don't know. I don't think I've ever done a real IQ test. If you want me to do a real IQ test, let me know in the comments down below and I might do one. I like that. I like that. Ranking women by fashion. Yo, I got to do that. I'm gonna come dressed fully dapper for that video and I'm gonna do that. But yeah, that's strangers ranking their intelligence. I think I got it pretty spot on. I got the last bit wrong. I would not have guessed this if I had to guess an IQ test. Honestly, an IQ test, I don't know. But that's all for today. Let me know what you guys thought and make sure you check out Jubilee, as I said. Thank you guys for watching and peace.